What is up, and it's going guys, Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Fiorentina Career Mode. In today's episode, we have a hell of an episode, my biggest FIFA 14 episode I've ever done. We have 6 matches in today's episode, because I went ham recording, and I wanted to show you all these matches in a big block. So guys, at the start of the video, you might have had a glimpse at the bottom right hand corner. I'm going to go, actually, probably should talk about the matches coming up first before I talk about the league table. The first match we have against is Inter Milan. The second match we have is Freiburg in the Europa League. It's the round 32. Then we have a match against Juventus in the semi-finals. If you guys can remember, we actually drew 0-0 it was at Juventus in the semi-finals, so that's going to be very interesting. See if we can make the finals. That's what we're going to hope for. Then we have another match against Juventus in the Serie A. Then we have a match against, I'm not going to say who. Oh yeah, it's going to kind of hint, isn't it? Okay, we have a match against Borussia Dortmund, and I'll just leave it at that. We have a match against Borussia Dortmund, and then we have another match against Roma. But currently, guys, the league table is looking like Roma are winning on 50 points. Milan are currently second on 49. Napoli are third on 48. And Fiorentina, myself, are on 46. Followed by Juventus in fifth on 45 and Inter on 41. That is, we're like halfway through the season, and it is very anybody's title race. We're only 4 points away from number one. Roma's on 50, Milan's on 49, Napoli's on 48, and Fiorentina's on 46. Now, I'm very, very surprised that Juventus are 5th. But there's nothing in it, guys. So, we really do need to pick up a victory today at Milan. And it looks like we're doing a very good job so far. Absolutely smacking them in the rain. But if we can pull up a win against Inter, that's pretty much knocking their season out of the way. But like I said, guys, we do have a match against Inter and Roma coming up in this episode. So this should really, if we can get wins at Juventus and Roma, we actually won against Juventus earlier in the season. They're not having a very good season, to be honest. But if we can win against Roma, that pretty much gets us into the top 2 at least. I was expected to be in the top 4 for this season. That was my aim, was to get into that top 4. Top 3 max. I still don't think I can make that top 3. But we end up winning 3-1 over Inter Milan. Suarez picking up a goal, and Rossi picking up 2, getting the man of the match. And I didn't really talk about the gameplay much there, guys. I just want to establish what's going on, so I'm now going to go back to the gameplay. But obviously, getting that win off Milan's going to push us closer up the table. And I probably should have checked the other fixtures, what Roma, Milan, Napoli do have. But we do have a match against Freiburg here, and we're in the round 32, so we're still trying to push. Oh, it'd be cool if we could win that Euro League. Whether or not we can will be to see, because I know, it'll be interesting. But we do have the after this match, we do have the Coppa Nazionale against Juventus. And I really do like that kit that Freiburg have. And I don't really know much about Freiburg. I know they're an average sort of team, and I'm hoping we can pull away a victory there. I do know Cisse, who plays for Newcastle United. Papa Cisse, the striker, used to play for Freiburg. But that's really all my knowledge about Freiburg. I don't really know many other players there. But like I said, we're hoping to get a win. We ended up winning 3-1 over Inter Milan, so I'm hoping with our strengthened team we can bring one back. But unfortunately, we did concede, and wasn't looking good for us there. We did try to get one back. Luis Suarez making a mate. That would have been an outstanding goal. That was an amazing through ball there. David Luiz giving away a shocking penalty. And the amount of fucking penalties we have given away in this season is just absolutely astonishing. So Freiburg step up, trying to make it 2-1. Begovic I think he's in 3 penalties out of 3. So his track record doesn't look very good here. But the player steps up, and Begovic does manage to put it wide and save the fucking penalty. So he saved 3. He's let 3 in and saved 1, so that's not too bad. That was an incredible shot there, though, by the Fiorentina player, Oscar. I don't really know about Oscar. He hasn't really had much of an impact. I guess he's more that playmaker. He hasn't really scoring that many goals. But we did get a play. Fuck's sake. How did we not score then? Bullshit. And Freiburg managed to score a second just after half-time in the 85th. It was not really just after half-time, but yeah, 2-0 down at Freiburg, which wasn't a good result. I was looking for a win. We were having good form, beating Inter 3-1 at home. And unfortunately, we just couldn't seem to put anything away, and everyone had a quiet sort of match. We had chances, we just simply couldn't put them away. So we ended up having a simulation match against Freiburg, and then we ended up winning 3-0. So it doesn't make sense. Rossi, Oscar, and Savic ended up getting up on the score sheet. But we do have the match against Juventus, and if we win this match, guys, we get into the Coppa Nazionale final. And we did pull a 0-0. We did pull a draw away at Juventus, so we do have a home match. I'm hoping we can win in front of the home fans and be in that final. If we do reach the final, we're going to be up against... Who are we going to be up against? Milan. So that could be a very, very interesting one. But we'll just have to see. Rodrigo, they're not really happy with the involvement. To be honest, I've been playing Zaha more, and I probably gave him a too high squad role. So I'll try rotate him in the future, but we'll just have to see. But guys, make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying the series. And also put in the comment section down below, would you like to see Season 2 of the Fiorentina Career Mode? If you do not want to see it, I'll probably do a Southampton, a Crystal Palace, or maybe an Everton Career Mode. But guys, you can also suggest the teams in the comment section down below. I'll make sure I will read all those comments and take in consideration. If you do leave a dislike on the video, let me know why. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. How am I going to better myself as a YouTuber if I don't take on criticism? So we have a match against Juventus, and I'm fueling the best squad. I'm hoping Suarez can have a good one. I just really hope that we can pull away with a win here. Unfortunately, we do concede to Juventus, which is not a good start. We have a good track record against Juventus. They're not going too well in the league, and we won our first match against them. But unfortunately, we did concede. Suarez not quite getting on the score sheet there. I don't know about Suarez. He's getting some awesome shots on Oscar with a howling. That was just terrible shot there, to be quite honest. Begovic saving it there. But Milan have a corner. Mascherano running down the wing finds Asamoah. And Juventus are just too good for me. Lichtsteiner finds and we just got fucking done there. And we got knocked out of the semi-finals of the Coppa Nazionale. We end up losing 2-0 against Juventus, which is disappointing. So we've lost our last two matches. We end up winning 3-1 over Inter Milan. But we're out of the Coppa Nazionale, which is probably realistic. We weren't favourites for the cup. We had a pretty good run though. We had a 5-0 run over. We ended up winning 5-0 over Udinese, and then we ended up winning 3-1 over Parma. But we do have a match against Juventus away, and I'm hoping we can pull away with a victory. But guys, if you look in the bottom right, we're top of the league. Not by much though. Milan are also drawn for points. Roma's on 56 points, and so is Napoli. So it's very, very tight at the moment, guys. Rossi creeping up for a couple of the top 3 goal scorers. He's in there. But since we lost to Juventus, I wanted to prove a point. I wanted to go out. I was like, right, we really do need to beat Juventus here. Even though we got knocked out of the cup by them, we need to beat them. We bet them 1-0 in the Serie A. So now that we've lost the Coppa Nazionale, the only 2 leagues we're focusing on now, I want to focus more on the Serie A. Euro, I don't really care all that much about, but I think we really need to focus on the Serie A. And it's very, very, anyone can win at the moment. Juventus are 5th, and they're only 4 points behind. So a win anywhere is crucial to the season. So guys, we got 2 more matches after this one. We have a match against Borussia Dortmund and Roma. If we can pick up a win against Roma and Juventus here, we could quite possibly win the title, which I didn't see any chance of at the start of the season. I thought we would have been, like I said, I thought we were going to be in the top 4, and I thought we were going to stay there. But we can still be on the top 4. I don't know why that wasn't a free kick. I just headed someone in the stomach. And Herrera's the one to throw it in. And Juventus there with a bad piece of play. And Herrera seems to find Rossi, and I don't know why I didn't shoot there. I tried to find Rossi, and he unfortunately didn't score. But we're trying to make some more play. Rossi with the through ball unfortunately gets intercepted. Pirlo on the ball. And Juventus are doing that tiki-taka football once more. Tevez finds the gap and hits the post. What a save, but unfortunately Asamoah comes through on goal and makes it 1-0. So we're losing to Juventus again. Just before half-time, which isn't good. But I was never giving up. Suarez with an amazing goal to make it 1-1. Any points we can get from now until the end of the season, we really do need to get as much as possible. And Suarez lived up to the occasion, scoring past Buffon to make it 1-1. So we're still in it, guys. We still need to get as many points as possible. But yeah, Suarez with an outstanding goal there. Would you think Gómez would score that type of goal? Could you see Gómez doing that? I think Suarez is a much better player than Gómez. For 9 million plus Gómez, I think that's a good deal. And I thought that was a good bit of transfer negotiations. Also, guys, yeah, I was going to ask for transfers, what you'd like me to do, but we won't know until if we do season 2. So we actually ended up conceding to Juventus. Unfortunately, Asamoah there looks like he's about to score his second. And he's being really an outstanding player. He's going to be one of the players who could quite possibly get the golden boot, along with Suarez or Rossi. Because Suarez is coming up there, even though Rossi's leading for our team. But unfortunately, guys, we ended up losing to Juventus, which is disappointing. So, at the last 4 matches, we have lost 3. We won against Milan, which is good though. We lost in the Europa League, we lost in the Cup, and we lost in the Serie A. But we do have a match against Borussia Dortmund coming up, guys. And then we have a match against Roma. So I'm hoping, we did have a away match here, we ended up winning 3-1. And Suarez ended up scoring a hat-trick against Chivo. But I'm hoping we can, like I said, I hope we can get that top 4. I'm looking for 3rd because it's anyone's title race at the moment. Anyone can win. It's very similar to the Barclays Premier League. It's very, very close. And we don't know who's going to win so far. But we had a couple of Euro League simulations. We won quite comfortably. But we do have a match here against Borussia Dortmund. And I'm just showing you the squad here at the moment. Ander Herrera. I put Oscar back to that right wing. And we have the quarterfinals of the Euro League. So we've still got a European title hopes, hopefully. I don't know. Do you reckon we could win the Euro League? It'll be very interesting. But Dortmund aren't an easy side to beat. And especially going to Dortmund playing in the snow, which is very typical. But it was pretty tight. There's not really many 2 chances in the first half. Gundogan, I have no idea. Just bad defending on my behalf sends Gundogan through to make it 1-0, and we've conceded again. And if we lose this match, we've lost our semi-finals in the Coppa Nazionale. We're out of that now, and I really do hope we can hold on to our Euro League, because that's one of our main objectives for this season. But only time would tell. But I was trying to find. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just playing shit. We couldn't seem to score. Zaha there puts the back of the net, but we end up losing 1-0 against Dortmund. And we're having a really, really bad losing streak here, guys. We had a match against Udinese in the Serie A. We ended up picking up points there, winning 3-1. But even though we're losing, we lost the Coppa Nazionale. We're losing abroad. It's just unfortunate, I guess. So now we just have to focus our efforts on the Serie A. And but we do have a match against Roma, and currently at the moment Juventus are on 73 points, followed by Roma on 72 and me on 70. It's still everyone's game. It is still very, very it can be. I can't see who's going to win this title race. Milan's on 68. They're only 2 points behind me. So I'm hoping we could win against Roma here. We have a home match, and if we can beat Roma, we can secure that top 3 spot most definitely. But only time would tell. Settings, we played. Well, if you have a look at it, we won against Inter. We lost against Juventus that I played. If we can beat Roma, that's not too bad in the Serie A. But there's the table, guys. That's what looking up. But like I said, it's anyone's game. Who do you guys reckon is going to win the league title? Is it going to be me? Or is it going to be Juventus? Is it going to be Roma? Probably Roma. I don't know. We'll see after this match to see who's the winning title. Also, guys, if you'd like to leave a like, I'm doing 2 career mode episodes a day, so that should deserve a like. Come on, guys. I'm really enjoying this career mode. It's not really a good sort of break, but it differs it up from the Manchester United one. So we concede again. Begovic is not having a good time at Fiorentina compared to his time at at Manchester United. But it was the newly signed Mandzukic to bring it 1-0. But we did no, we didn't. We didn't bring it back. I nearly got you there, guys. We're trying to make some more plays. This is we need to beat Roma. We need as many points as possible. And the young Colombian there, I don't know, what the fuck was that? He made an awesome piece of play. It's just we can't seem to put anything away. And Rossi with just shot. Suarez, come on Suarez, bring one back for Fiorentina. Unfortunately, it fortunately did fall to my player, and that was just a shit shot. Oscar, the playmaker trying to send us through. And the Colombian's through on goal. Unfortunately, he was too short for the header. And we lost to Roma, which is disappointing. So this was a hell of an episode, and it was realistic, to be honest. Probably not. We probably shouldn't have lost points against Freiburg. I do say that, but Borussia Dortmund losing to Juventus twice and Roma, that's realistic. So now only time will tell whether or not we're going to lose that top 4 spot, guys, because we've lost a lot of points. But we'll see. So guys, I know out of the 6 matches we played, we only won 1. But I still thoroughly enjoyed starting this career mode, and I can't wait to show more of it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy, my friends. Goodbye.